Vikings, and welcome back to Viking View here in the Mid High School. Students, have you turned in your volunteer hours yet? You have less than 2 weeks until the blue volunteer forms are due. Remember that you must hand the sheets directly to Ms. Gallimore so that she may preview what you are submitting for completeness. Each student must personally turn in their blue volunteer forms with any supporting evidence by Monday, March 4th. And now to Dave Cage for sports.
Good morning, Nimbus Nation. I'm David with sports. Today, our girls track team will be at Billy Goodloe Stadium for the Ritter Color Relays. Also today, our wrestling team have a state tournament that will be happening in Berry Center here in Texas. Also today, our boys and girls soccer team will be playing against Marcus. Boys freshman team start at 4:30, JV at 6, and varsity at 7:30. And for the girls freshman team, they start at 6, and the varsity will start at 7. Now back to you, Walter.
Thanks, Dave. Vikings, Irving's Pet Care Day on Saturday, March 30th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. will take place in the Nimitz School Staff Parking Lot Ag Building. The activities include on-site low-cost vaccine clinic for dogs and cats, pet adoptions, grooming services, face painting for the kids, pet clothes and t-shirts for sale, and more. Make sure to spread the word. And now to Edward for Black History Month.
Morning, Vikings. This is Edward here with a segment dedicated to Black History Month. Today's person of interest is Katherine Johnson. Johnson was a mathematician and an employee of NASA. Her main contributions included the helping out with the success of the first and subsequent U.S. manned flights to space. She also helped contribute to helping the space agency using computers for tests, as well as mastering manual complex calculations. Now back to you, Walter.
Thanks, Edward. And now to Fernando for Film Friday.
Hey Vikings, and welcome back to Film Friday. This Sunday, the 91st Academy Awards will be hosted. This is a big deal in the film industry as it recognizes some of the best movies of the year. Previously, we talked briefly about two categories, Best Picture and Best Animated Picture. Personally, I have my preferences on which film should win. For Best Picture, I believe Spike Lee's BlacKkKlansman should win. The film is really impactful, and I just feel like Spike Lee's always doing the right things when creating his films. Also, I wouldn't be upset if the film won under the category for Best Adapted Screenplay, since it's based off the book, which was based off the real-life events that occurred. Next up is Best Animated Picture. As always, the competition was really tough, but it's tough for me to decide on who I think deserves the Oscar. It was between Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Incredibles 2 was a blast and so much fun to watch. The story explored more ideas that we wanted to see in the first film but didn't get to see. Isle of Dogs was a stop-motion animated film directed by Wes Anderson with a fantastic cast and great set pieces. The film had a great story and just an enjoyable watch overall. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was amazing. The art style is just spectacular and so unique. The film tells a complicated story in an easy to understand way, and every joke in the movie landed. You can tell the animators at Sony Animation worked really hard on this one. I believe Spider-Man deserves the Oscar, and if Wreck-It Ralph wins, we're gonna be really upset here at the studio. Also facing some backlash is Black Panther. Since this is the first comic book based movie nominated for Best Picture, many people aren't too happy. The movie is just like all other MCU films, using lots of CGI and green screen effects. It's impressive, but it feels all the same after 11 years. Don't forget to tune into the Oscars this Sunday on ABC to see the winners. See you at the movies, Vikings. Now back to you, Walter.
Thanks, Fernando. Well, that's all the news for today, Vikings. I leave you with this message from Jacob.
Hey there, Vikings. I'm here to announce an upcoming Super Smash Bros. Doubles tournament. If you want to ask for details or sign up, you can do so at the library after school. It's $5 for every 2 people, not 1 person. So grab a partner quickly because there's only room for 16 teams. There's also a gaming club today after school, so I hope to see you there.
Please stand for the pledge. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible,